This year, I have decided that one of my new favorite hobbies is reading books. And in return to that, I have bought too many books and I have a TBR. So let's go through the books I have not read yet, and I want to show you what I think of them before reading, and I just want to see if maybe you would want some. So let's go. Also, welcome back to my channel. I'm Harleigh Turner. If you are new, welcome, and please subscribe because there's some amazing videos coming out and I really want you to see them. But let's get back into the video. So for this video, I'm using an app called TBR Bookshelf. I don't know if you can see it. It's not focusing. There we go, a little bit. But I have all the books I have not read yet in this app. And yes, there's a bunch of them. So let's go. Let me count how many there are. I have 31 books on that bookshelf right there that I have not read yet. And I really do need to read them. But I'm going to show you what I have and what I think I may love, like just to read. And yeah. So the first book is called What's Mine and Yours. It's by Naima Coaster. I may be completely wrong. Oh, it's too bright. Okay, what if I turn down my thing? There we go. I'm finally thinking. It's just a blur now. Oh my god, I'm like perfect. So the first book is called What's Mine and Yours by Naima Coaster, I'm pretty sure. I'll put it on the screen. But I got this one from the Goodwill along with 2 other books. Got 3 of them for $5. Amazing deal. Now, I don't know what it's really about, but I guess we'll see when we read, you know? Yeah. That's how I usually go in with books. I guess I'll see when I read, you know? But that is number 1, What's Mine and Yours by Naima Coaster. I'm so sorry if I read that wrong. Alright, second book I also got from the Goodwill. It's called The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. Also, I have the Christmas version of it, so it's like snowing. And I also got, as I said, I got it from the Goodwill, and I'm very excited to read that one. It's a murder mystery. I love murder mysteries. They're my favorite genre ever. And I'm really excited just to read that one. I'll go ahead and find the other one. I got, as I said, 3 books from Goodwill. I've said it 3 times now. More than that, probably. But it's called The Shack by William Paul Young. And it's also like a Christian mystery, I guess, because it has like Christian stuff in it. So I'm also excited about that one. So that was the last one from the Goodwill. Alright, on to more. We have My Jesus. What was it? From Heartache to Hope. I literally could not read that. But from Ann Wilson. We're on this side now. I got this from Winter Jam in like March, and I absolutely love that artist. She is the best. So I'm very excited to read that. Can y'all still see that even if I put it? It's even more glare. I'll put it like that. So again, My Jesus by Ann Wilson. Alright, next book is When You Were Mine by Rebecca Searle? I'll just let y'all look at that. And I got this from Five Below. I was like, that actually looks really good. It's like when you find a good book at like the Dollar General. Like, there's nothing at the Dollar General. And like, you just find rare finds. And that's what I did at the Five Below. This is like, so I read the back of it at the store. And it's like a It's about Romeo and Juliet, but then another girl comes in, steals Romeo, and it's like, yeah. If you got any of that, I think I would love it. Next one is one of our more Christmas type themes. It's called In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. Alright, future Harleigh here. I didn't have much to say after I showed the phone because I sort of rambled, so this is me telling you what I thought about that book. It was just, I was scared that it was going to be a Hallmark movie, and I was like, I'm afraid I'm going to DNF it, so we'll see when I read it, so bye now. Next book. This one I want to read so bad. It's a murder mystery, but it's the second book in the Inheritance Games. It's The Hawthorne Legacy, and that's obviously by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. She is an amazing writer, and like, I love all of her books. I've read a couple of them, but I have to get more. I have this one over there on my bookshelf. All these you see are on my bookshelf over there. But I don't have the third one, and I'm asking for Christmas from my Nana, the fourth one. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I'm probably just gonna buy it whenever I do. So again, if you know the Inheritance Games, you know this one, and it's so good. And the Inheritance Game's good. I'm sure this one is too, but we'll see. Next book on my TBR is Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. I got this at Barnes & Noble like a couple weeks ago, and I'm super excited to read this one. This is sort of about like a girl with a couple other friends, and they like are toxic, and like they really like talk about her behind her back and stuff. So I kind of relate to it. So I want to see how it is. Sounds really good. And it is I guess a thicker book. But yeah, I'm excited. Okay, another love of mine. Emily Henry. Girl, like, she is just the best. I love her writing. I will say it's like, with me, it's like Jenny Han's writing with The Summer I Turned Pretty. Cause I read her People We Meet on Vacation. Anytime I put it down, I could not pick it back up. But one time when it got really like good, I just couldn't put it down. You know, like, but it was just like, I loved it so much, and then I just couldn't pick it up. It's weird. Is it me? Am I weird? Probably. Anyways, I want to read her other book, Book Lovers, and obviously some of her other ones like Happy Place and some others. So, yeah. One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. Is it McManus? I think so. I'm probably saying it way wrong. But I have her other one. Let me show you. That's one of them. But the other one, I got it for Christmas last year. The Cousins, I have to read it. I got it for Christmas last year and I haven't even read it. That's basically most of these. But they're murder mysteries. You know how I feel. So I have to read it. Okay, next one. I don't know how to feel about it. It's The Enlightenment of Bees by Rachel Linden. Okay, let me just tell you. I got this on my first book trip to Barnes & Noble when I was like, I really do like reading, and I was like, what if I just try this and just see how it goes? And I got like the first books I got was A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Best series ever. Literally, I want to read it again. But I got this also, The Enlightenment of Bees, and I don't know. Let me see, is it a romance? It's an other genre, so I don't even know what the genre is. But it's like she gets torn off of her like idea of what her life is gonna be, and like it just goes crazy. And I think I just have to read it to see how I like it. that could be a DNF, but you never know. It may be one of my favorite books, so we see. This is another series I need to read. The series is Danger Never Sleeps by Lynette Eason. It has 4 books in the series. The first book is Collateral Damage. Second is Acceptable Risk. Third, Active Defense. And fourth, Hostile Intent. I don't know what genre. Is it a mystery? She's like in the military and like things go wrong. We'll see. Again, we'll see. Then we have these 3. No. Those 3, The Catch, The Chase, and The Escape by Lisa Harris. That is another series we have, and it is a murder mystery, so. Siri's up, so we're not talking to her. But that is a murder mystery, so we're gonna have to try. That's another like series I want to read, you know? Alright. The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I have to read. That will be my first thriller, so I don't know how I feel about that. But I guess we'll see, because everybody I've seen that read it, or that have read, what am I okay? But everybody that I've seen that has read it, they're like, it's so good. It's like my number 1 thriller, so we'll see. Okay? Another romance that I'm actually excited about is The Spanish Love Deception. I've seen this all over TikTok, and I'm like, I need to read it. And I got it for Christmas last year. So it's been on that shelf for a year, and I just have not gotten to it. I want to read her other one, The American Roommate Experiment, I think. Let me just look it up. I don't know if it is. Yeah, The American Roommate Experiment. I really want to try to read that one. I may get that one on Kindle, but I hope I get a Kindle for Christmas, so we'll see. Okay, another murder mystery is Verity by Colleen Hoover. I don't know if I said Verity. Is it right? Don't mind what I say. So I've had this one since like May of this year. I really, really want to read this one. It'd be my first Colleen Hoover book, so I guess we'll see if I like her like writing and stuff. But I do want to read that one. It's Black Ice by Rebecca Fitzpatrick, and I got this from, like in Barnes & Noble. I don't know if anybody else has this, but mine does specifically. They have books that they wrap up and put a small description of them, and like you can like unwrap them, and I got one, and that's the one I got, so I want to read that one. Okay, now don't hate me for this, but I have not read this one yet, Where the Crawdads Sing. I haven't even watched the show, and I really, really do want to. The girl I bought it from, I didn't buy it from. I got it from Barnes & Noble, and she was the cashier. She was like, it takes a while, like 80 pages just to get into it, and then it like really like vamps up and ramps up, and like is easier to read. So that's one I've always wanted to read, because it's like a mystery, I think. Everything I think is a mystery. It's not. I'll be very surprised. Okay, next one is, I got this one from a store called Ollie's in my hometown, and it's called Royal Holiday by Jasmine Gullery. I don't know if it's, but again, Christmas and romance could lead into Hallmark movies. I don't know. I'm nervous. Okay, we'll see. You know, we'll have to see. Okay, the next two they're both from Jessica Goodman. I don't know if they're in a series, but they'll Wish They Were Us, which is the one near my thumb, and then They'll Never Catch Us, which is over here on the, you know, They'll Never Catch Us. I can't see. And then They'll Wish They Were Us, and they're murder mysteries. Okay, they are. I'm just, you know, I'm excited for those. I just haven't gotten to them, you know? So in the last 3 books of this TBR thing, I figured this out today. This is called Targeted by Lynette Eason, Lynn H. Blackburn, and Natalie Walters. So it's a 3-author book. And Lynette Eason did the Danger Never Sleep series that I have over there. It's 3 novellas in 1 book. How cool is that? I didn't even know that. And it is the genre on here is romance. So, you know, like, it may be, you know. I'm excited about that one, actually. Okay, second to last one on here is No Accident by Laura Bates. It is, let me see what it is on here. The genre is young adult, so I don't know really. I think it's about 7 teens that get lost, or a plane crashes and they get lost on an island, and I think they have to figure out how they got there, and then they figured out it's like no accident. So we'll see. And then the last book that I'm really excited about is Tidewater Inn by Colleen Coble. It is like Outer Banks. It's based in Outer Banks, so it's gonna be very interesting because I love Outer Banks. I really do. I love that show, and I just want to see. It is a like mystery, I think. So, oh, this is a it's part of the Hope Beach series, but can be read as a standalone. That's cool. I'll have to get the others. But yeah. That is all of my books on my TBR that I have not read. 31 of them. Actually, 33 now because I added a few of them. But I am so excited to read those, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please, again, subscribe because I have some amazing videos coming out. And I'm trying to post every other day, so another post should be coming out this Thursday, which is the 14th. And please have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys. I've been talking